It happens, folks. This is how a relationship succumbs to. You want to know how a relationship succumbs? This is how it happens. Now, here's how. Have an inferiority complex that was predicted in 2 years in advance. Have that be a focal point. Have an event that takes over, like the graduate events. While that's going on, have that become the hit on Life Protocol. And while that's going on, why don't we have why don't we have the new year coming eventually with kinks and rollout like we saw in the fan base last year. So while that's all going down, why don't we have health crises, fan base relevancy crises, where the popularity figure is completely irrelevant. And while that's going on, why don't we have constant morale crises in the location where you are located in. So folks, and while that's going down, why don't we have a decaying relationship with individual B. So individual A, which is me, having a relationship with individual B, aka my mom, aka mom's place, REYMEGA. That deteriorates and to a point where it no longer matters what goes down. You see what I mean? And while that goes down, why don't we have maybe employment, jobs, and employment, and like independent thinking. We're talking thinking about independent living. And while that goes down, why don't we have motivation in the process? So this year, I might review it in the end, or like later this month, which is in a week or two. I'm gonna say this year preempted stuff that basically will be an independent driver of motivation. And while that goes down, why don't we have, I don't know, maybe a freer system, maybe living on your own, which is me. Or living on everybody else's watch, which is costly. Living on other people's watch can also harm people because they have to take care of you and they have to. So that's a watch. You can check my website out. You can check updates are coming in at REYMEGATruth.com. You can check my thing for more information. But that's how a relationship, that's how an inferiority complex takes over one's life. I mean, and till next time, REYMEGA Leader signing off.